Well, this is an interesting little project. It's an ABU Ambassador 9000C, and it's got one or two little problems. There's a slider here that is supposed to slide between two positions and it won't move, seized up. And then the handle itself, obviously this bit of the handle goes around okay, but the handle itself is very stiff, and it moves a bit and then it goes kind of solid, and you can move it but only by applying a bit of force, so I have to try and free that up a bit, and then we'll just take it apart, see what's in there. I think, see how we go. So to take this side plate off, there are 3 screws here, and I think just undo them. Oh, the spools come as well. So we've got the spool and a plate. It's got 2 screws there, so we can pull that apart, and there's a bearing in there, I think. And the spool here's got a spindle through it that's solid in it. So if you just look inside this, see what's in here, 2 screws. It just lifts away and reveals very little in there really. There's a ratchet that operates off that slider switch. Slider there obviously operates this ratchet, and there's nylon kind of cog here, and it's got 3 centrifugal brakes on it there. They obviously operate on this nylon drum, and that's really all that's in there. So looking at this thing, probably need to get the handle off first. There's a little screw here. Now that just seems to keep this nut from rotating. Yeah, that's just a kind of like a little kind of plate that fits over the nut to stop the nut rotating. And then get this nut off. Probably a bit heavy handed with an adjustable wrench like this, but it'll do the job. Okay, that's turning quite freely. The handle is against some kind of spring pressure. Oops. So the handle comes off. There's a sprung washer, kind of arced washer, and another washer. Now that's strange. So it looks like you slide it across Yeah, then it lifts off, I think. Oh, there's another screw in the top. Here. Screw on the end of the shaft here. You can see just here. Little screw. So that comes out. And that comes off, I hope. Funny little key-shaped washer. Then the star driver's got to come off. Well, it looks to me like it's threaded on. So I need to stop that rotating. Probably the simplest way is just to engage the lock, the spool lock. Yeah, that works, look. Now we can just get this off. It's a bit stiff. Probably needs a bit of cleaning. And there's a gearbox in this area. It says on here that it's a 2-speed automatic, so I don't really know what that means. But we'll have a look what's in here. I'm expecting to be some cogs and springs. Right, so that's off. I'll just put these bits aside. Okay, so here we've got 2 screws. Well, not very big screws either. Yeah, the same length. And I think this should just lift off then. Oh. Well, that's what 40-year-old grease looks like. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty grungy.